Well, hello. It's another Saturday. My room is a hot mess, so this is the angle that we're going to work with today. I did not post a video last week, and I apologize. There was just a lot of things going on last week. So last weekend, I don't even remember what was going on. I just know it was hard for me to sit down and work for very long. So today, we are going to go through the motions again of I'm calling it my new Fable Press work day. So the weather outside is delightful and it's like 70 degrees, supposed to be. So I'll probably take a break and take my pug on a walk because he needs it as much as I do. But for now, let me grab my notebook here and we'll talk about what I need to get done today. And of course I have the resident kitty on my desk already, and she's making my life more difficult, even though she's cute. Okay, so I have a to-do list. The very first thing I need to do is transfer yesterday's lunchtime words to my Google Doc for the current story I'm working on, which is book 1 in Meet Me on Main Street, which is going to be it's novella length, probably around 30,000 words. I am into the second to last chapter, penultimate. I think I used that word right. So I'm into the second to last chapter. So far, that chapter's going well. I won't go into that yet. So basically what I need to do, I have to sing at church tomorrow for the first time in like 6 years. So I'm kind of nervous and I kind of dreamed about it. But I gotta go to my other office space, and I need to warm up my voice and practice today. And I also need to do this YouTube stuff. I was gonna record shorts today, but I'm not gonna do that because I think tomorrow I have to do my hair and everything for church, so I'll do the shorts right after church because I have some where I'm gonna be talking in them, I think, or at least showing my face. Yeah, darn, I don't have to do that today because I don't want to. So I need to do a little bit of social media stuff, but I may do that during the race at 4 o'clock. So there's a O'Reilly Auto Parts race in what's it called? Watkins Glen. So I may sit in front of the TV and work on my social media. Maybe I don't have that much to do today besides write, because I kind of want to prioritize writing my story, book 1. And I don't know if I've announced the title, so I'll try to keep it a secret. It's ABBN. Project ABBN. I may have announced the name because I'm not very good at keeping secrets, but I would love to get chapter 11 done today. And who knows, maybe I would even get chapter 12. Maybe I could finish the whole thing. That would be nice. And then I want to edit because I really want to get this book out. I wanted to get it out the last week of May, but time is moving so fast that may not happen. And it's fine because that will give Unsung more time to breathe. And I should show you. Maybe later I only have a proof copy of Unsung, so it has that Amazon bar across it. I need to order why don't I put that on my list? Order an author copy of, okay, so I'll order an author copy. I also need to go to Meijer because tomorrow is Mother's Day. So yay me, on Mother's Day, I get to be all nervous sitting in church thinking, I haven't done this in 6 years. Happy Mother's Day to me. Nerves. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what I was thinking. It's not going to be bad. Like, I literally sang at church from probably like 2003 to 2020, but that was a different church. So this is a new church, and probably about the same amount of people in the sanctuary, like maybe 220 or so. Not like it's some big mega church and there's lights and all that and smoke and lasers. It's not like that, thankfully. I don't know, it's just something different and something new, and so that comes with its own little set of nerves. But I have sang in front of people forever now, like since 1990, when was I in show choir? I think I was in choir from my freshman year to my senior year in high school, and then I was in a glee club for 4 years in college, and then I was in some kind of like choral thing, and then I was singing at church. So like I've been singing at church since I think it's 30 years now, or it's just not church, but just singing in general in front of people. So why would I be nervous? I don't know. Just because I can, because I can be, because that's just how my brain works. And I think I want to jot down what I need to get up my ear here. I need a better piece of paper, but I'll just write it here. Okay, because I want to get my mom like something for Mother's Day. I need to get my makeup because I'm running out. I want to get like eyebrow pomade because my eyebrows are kind of light colored and they just want to do all these funky things if they're not like pasted in place. I don't know if I'll find it there at Meijer, but I'll try. I need to get what are they good? There are things that are good for my voice because they have pectin in them, and I can't remember what they're called, what brand it is. Like I'll know it when I see it. It's not like cough drops. It's just like a throat soothy thingy. So I'll put pectin drops. And I feel like there was something else I needed. Oh well, maybe it'll come to me. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna go. I don't know when I'm gonna go to Meijer. Maybe after lunch. We'll see. I would like to get some words down on the page, and so that's what we're gonna do to start. And I'll bring you along with me. I need to do my newsletter, dang it. My newsletter's not on this list. Yeah, so I still gotta do that. It's fine. So I transferred all my words into my Google Doc, and I was going to count how many words I got last week. However, I don't even remember where I started writing. When was my starting point on Monday? I don't know. I know that so at least 6,000 plus 1,600, around 8,000 words I think I managed over 4 days. And let's see, my story is now at how many words? 26,457. So I've got probably maybe 3,000 to 4,000 words in this chapter, and maybe 2,000. So maybe 6,000 more words to go, which will put it a little over 32. It was supposed to be 18,000. That didn't happen. That's not happening because there's nothing really here that I can cut because I need it to be a satisfying, romantic arc, and I don't want to rush things. I'm really happy with where this story is going. It's a bit different than what I have previously written, so especially like the Unruly Rockstar series is very much in the present, like present scene to present scene, very chronological and focusing on their immediate emotions right now, what's happening right now. And this one I purposely did a little bit differently. Like I took a little more narrative, I don't know what the word would be. I took more narrative risks, I guess. I don't know. Like this chapter that I'm writing right now kind of goes back and forth in chronology. Is that the right word? Yeah. Like, so it starts where she's behind her building, and then we kind of go back a couple days, and then we go back a couple more, and then we're back in the present again. So I'm kind of, I don't know. And also there were parts where I, instead of putting the dialogue right on the page, I sort of explained the dialogue and did it in narrative fashion. And I just wanted to try that because I already read, not this book, but I read one of his books. It's over there. It's called Shroud, I believe. And he did that, and I really liked it. So that's what I tried, because I like to stretch myself and try new things. And so now I believe I need to work on my newsletters. That's what I'm going to do, and I'll check back when I'm done. Alright, so I did my newsletter. That took quite a while because it was fairly involved. There was a lot of like freebie giveaways and things that I'm in right now. I'm in a round robin, and so I had a lot of special sections that I had to create. So now I'm exhausted, and I think it is because, and I really wish I would get myself out of this habit, but I think it's because I slept too late. So now I'm tired again. And I think my cat is on my lap. Here she is. Of course, she's always with me. I think I'm going to take like a 30-minute nap, and then I think I'm going to probably maybe go on a walk and kind of get myself back into the groove. Alright, so now I'm in the office where I can sing as loud as I want, and probably the whole neighborhood will still hear me. I warned my kids, don't come up here or you're gonna hear me. And so I gotta practice for a little bit. I don't know, ladies that are in like a 50 and over group, I just can't handle stress the way I used to. So I think like I was sitting there and I think I was getting stressed. My stomach was hurting, and so I think sometimes I just have to sleep. Is that fair? Like, I require even more sleep now than I used to, and I'm always required a lot of sleep. So yeah, did I just sleep from around 11:30 to 1? Yep, I did. And I just now ate lunch, so I ate a good lunch. I've been eating pretty healthy, which is good. And now, here we go. I'm going to practice for a little bit. I don't know. My daughter wants to go to Five Below. I really, really don't want to go to Five Below. All right, so I practiced my song. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be fine. It's a little low in my register, and so it would be more comfortable if it was higher, but that's fine. I'm just singing harmony, so it's going to be fine. I'm glad I took that nap because I think I feel less stressed now. I think I'm going to go inside and work on my story, maybe write for about an hour and see how far I can get into chapter 11. So next week, I really want to get this book done this week, because next week I want to try a new challenge, and I want to try to write 2 books in 10 weeks. So I'm thinking of starting like a YouTube series for that. So it's not as bad as it sounds, because it's my estimation is to write about 1,000 words per book per day. So that's only 2,000 words a day, which is really not that bad for me, except for days when I feel stressed and tired and have to nap instead. But anyway, we'll see. Like, it's a fun challenge, I think. And I would skip 1 week in July because I have a vacation. So yeah, kind of why I want to do this is because I want to see if I can do 2 books at one time. I know I might accidentally switch their names around in my rough drafts because that kind of happens, but I have both of book 5 and book 6 of the Unruly Rockstar series outlined. So I want to write those, and then I kind of want to rapidly release them 1 month after another. So this would be probably like, best guess, like I always underestimate, but like a late July release and then maybe a late August release. And I have so many stories in my head that I want to see if I can do this, so that way I can get more stories out and without the quality going down, because I need to write at the same quality as I have been writing, if not better. If I only write 1,000 words a day per story, that gives me a longer time to think about the story, because I need to have my thinking period, my thinking time. And so if I try to do, like, if I was to do 1 book in 5 weeks, that's less thinking and ruminating time on that story, if that makes any sense. So I'm thinking that this might actually work. If that interests you, be sure to tune in to my channel. Next week, I hope I would be kicking that off, because I want to finish this book that I'm currently working on. Meet Me on Main Street. Yeah, book 1. I want to finish that one probably no later than like mid-week next week, or at the end of the week would be fine. So yeah, I think next Saturday could be the kickoff to that new series. Let me know what you think. Does that sound interesting? I can't really talk you through the outlining because I've already done the outlining. Like book 5 I've had outlined for years, but although I had to adjust it very much because it was too serious for the way the series has turned out. So I had to modify a bunch of stuff, but the main bones are still there. And then book 6, which is going to be the closing book, which is Ted Law, who has been the one unruly rock star really throughout the series. He's showed up here and there in each book, not in each book, but I think he didn't show up in the last book, but I think he showed up, his name at least came up in the first 3. Yeah, I have his is going to be different. Oh yeah, because these have all been single POV, and that one is going to be dual POV and dual timeline. So that one's going to be fun. I've never done anything like that before, but I wanted to try. And I think it's going to work because of what he needs to do in his life to make things right for all the bad things that he has done. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go in and hopefully write for a little bit. And then I'm going to watch a NASCAR race and do nothing. And then my daughter wants me to take her to Five Below, which I don't want to go, but I do still need to go to Meijer, so I may do that. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Again, tune in next week if you're interested maybe in seeing a journey where I make myself crazy trying to write 2 books at a time. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, but I don't even think I introduced myself. My name is Erin Lucy. I'm the author of several sweet romantic comedies, and I just had one come out about a week and a half ago. Its name is Unsung. So check it out on Amazon, or if you want to stay up to date on all of my releases, down below there's a link to my newsletter, and I would love to have you on that. And yep, that's it. Bye.